Tonight, we are going to present a melodrama of vengeance, terror, and sudden death. Death in the dark. If there's anyone in the audience with a weak heart, I advise you to leave now. No? Well, I don't blame you for not wanting to miss it.
Now, we have just been informed that several famous detectives will be attending this performance. For this reason, we will be presenting our play in an entirely new way. After the victim meets an untimely end, we will stop the play completely and give these visiting detectives a chance to detect the killer. You in the audience will have a chance to hear their solutions. Maybe you will agree, maybe not. When they have reached their conclusions, we will continue the play, showing you exactly who the guilty person is.
Allow me to introduce the detectives. I'm sure you're all familiar with Pete Thursday, that daring young man who captures criminals every Wednesday.
I just want to say that what I can do on a Wednesday, I can do on any day of the week.
Next, we have that double feature in the detective world, that happy-go-lucky, zany couple, Mr. and Mrs. South.
Hello, hello, hello.
Darling, you sound like a broken record.
Don't we always break the record? Anytime me and my husband go anywhere, somebody gets killed. I wonder who will be tonight.
Next, a pleasant surprise, we have that fearless girl detective whose exploits are recorded in scores of books, Miss Fancy Blue.
Hi, the only mystery I've never been able to solve is why I never have enough time to do my homework.
We hereby challenge you to find the right solution to this killing.
Hey, mister, I want to try too.
Who are you?
I'm a junior G-man.
Scram, kids, this is a serious matter.
I eat the cereal that matters. That's how I got my badge.
Run along home and start eating for a Rocky gun.
Aw, gee.
I am going to inform the audience about this clue, so it will be necessary for you detectives to leave this room for exactly 1 minute.
Let me go too.
Now, you'll hear a lot of talk about killing in this play, but the victim that everyone is talking about is not a man, but a mouse, a fat mouse which has been raiding the kitchen. And the mysterious gentleman is in fact an exterminator. Now, not a word of this to our detectives.
Our play is about to start. Will these famous detectives be successful in finding the killer? Will they be able to tell us who it is? Wait and see! The scene is a lonely old mansion that has seen better days. It is evening and the wind wails mournfully like a lost soul.
I keep hoping he'll go away. Where would he go?
He lives here.
He's been living here too long. Will we ever be rid of him? Sooner, perhaps, than you think. Never. Never till he dies.
Did you call Miss Alice?
No, Harriet, but I'm glad you're here. I feel safer when we're all together.
You're thinking of him, aren't you, miss?
I'm always thinking of him. Day and night, every time I walk the dark hall, every time I climb the long stairs, my heart leaps in my throat and I think, what if I come face to face with him? There, Lamb.
Trembling, sweet Alice. Vengeance must overtake this ruthless one.
Blankety blank blank. Blankety blank blank blank.
Oh, Uncle Eben's coming. Hi, dear heart.
Malcolm proud to aside from no man!
Where the blankety blank is my blankety blank height?
I can't bear to hear him call you a sniveling little pipsqueak.
Me?
Here, behind the bookcase.
Only for your sweet sake would I so demean myself.
You won't tell?
I am loyal to the death.
Be nice to him, dear. I'm afraid he's in a very bad temper again.
I'll try.
Why can't a man ever find his blankety blank pipe in this house?
I'm sorry, Uncle Eben. Want me to help you look for it?
No, I've changed my mind. I don't want it anymore.
What do you want? We'll be glad to get it for you.
Food, I'm hungry.
So soon after dinner? It was quite a nice dinner, I thought.
But no pie. Didn't I say I wanted pie?
There'll be pie tomorrow, I hope.
No cake either. Why wasn't there any cake?
Must we go all over that again?
Do you want a man to starve to death in his own house? I want food!
He's in a bad mood tonight.
Isn't he always? Come on now, Malcolm. Why do you let him tyrannize over you?
He's an old man.
A very old man.
He may not have much longer to live.
I understand he's very rich.
So rich he pays tax on his income tax.
It's not fair!
What is it, Malcolm?
All day long, I stack money at the bank and none of it mine. Sometimes I think I'll go crazy.
Poor Malcolm.
That's it. Poor Malcolm. I can't even pay to marry you until I get a raise.
Don't worry about money. Alice will be a rich girl someday.
Oh, Grandma, let's not talk about that.
We can't help but think about it, can we?
I suppose not.
You know, I'm a bit hungry myself. Maybe you could fix me a nice cheese sandwich, Alice.
Oh, no, Grandma, don't ask me.
You're afraid to go in the kitchen?
You know I am.
He's been into things again.
Couldn't you stop him?
I can't go on like this. Either he goes or I go.
We could never do without you, Harriet.
Then why won't you get rid of him?
I'll help you straighten up.
Harriet's near the breaking point.
Aren't we all?
Sweet Alice, don't cry.
I can't stand having him around.
Surely he wouldn't dare hurt you.
It's not what he does. It's the way he looks at me with those staring eyes and I come up on him suddenly.
Yes.
As if he knows that I'm afraid. As if he wants to frighten me.
My poor darling.
I heard him again last night.
Where?
In the hall outside my door. It was after midnight and everyone else was asleep.
You're sure?
Oh yes, I'm very sure. The door was open just a crack and I was terrified for fear he might come in.
How dreadful.
I tried to call out, but the scream froze in my throat. I lay there trembling until dawn came, and sleep overcame me, and I forgot my fears for a few blessed hours of oblivion.
Sweet Alice is terribly upset. Can't something be done?
Take her into the library and comfort her. Something will be done. Hello? I'd like to speak to Jake, please. I called earlier and he said he'd be here tonight. Oh, he's on his way? Thank you. You're Jake?
That's what they call me. Don't worry, lady. There won't be no difficulty. Jobs like this are on a day's work to me.
So I understand. How did you happen to take up such an odd profession?
Well, you know how it is. People have trouble. They call me to get rid of that trouble. See?
I see.
Where is he now?
The kitchen.
Put your mind at ease, lady. He'll soon be a corpse.
Must you put it so bluntly?
Facts is facts. You asked me to do the job. I'll do it.
Will it cost me very much?
Just the usual sum.
How much is that?
Look, lady. You want to quibble about price, or do you want this thing over with?
I don't want to be overcharged.
Ever been overcharged before?
I've never called anyone in to do a job like this.
Always on yourself, huh?
Certainly not. The need never arose before.
Okay, so do you want me to get rid of him?
Yes. How are you going to do it?
Any way you like.
I don't want him to suffer.
Why not?
I'm just naturally tender-hearted.
Me? Never let sentiment interfere with business.
All right then. Any way you decide upon, just so it's done quickly.
Don't rush me, lady. Things are done scientific these days.
Poison?
Maybe. I gotta think about it.
Why, Grandma, who is this?
It's just a nice gentleman I'm consulting about a little matter. Suppose we continue our discussion in the library?
That's Jake with me. Jake with Jake, get it?
That man has a strange look.
And wicked hair.
Must I take the courage in both my hands and do it myself?
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, Featherstone.
I just thought I'd mention this. But he's still in the kitchen.
Oh, look. Featherstone, old pal, can't you do something?
I know my proper duty, sir, and killing is not one of them.
I'll make it well worth your while.
Malcolm, you promised me.
How much did you have in mind, sir?
How much would you want?
It's not my place to bicker about money, sir.
I don't care for scientific methods. A simple way is better.
Why, Grandma, what are you talking about?
Don't worry your pretty head, dear.
Leave everything to me, lady.
Malcolm, I'm waiting.
deed is to be done. It must be done quickly.
Good heavens, what happened?
A fuse must have blown out.
Beware, beware. He may come into this room.
Keep calm, everybody. Ouch! Get off my foot!
Harriet, get a new fuse. Hurry. Where is Harriet?
Alice, sweet Alice, let me hold your hand.
I can't find you, Malcolm.
Why does everybody gotta get in my way?
Did anybody leave the room?
I say, everybody, don't leave me alone in here.
Who just went out?
Who just came back in?
Nobody. We're all here.
Ouch! Who stuck an elbow in my stomach?
What's keeping Harriet?
The door opened again.
I think it was closing, madam.
I'm afraid. Malcolm, protect me.
Alice, sweet Alice, come to me quickly.
Where are you, Malcolm?
I don't have anything to do with this. I just found the body.
Why'd you hate him?
My dear young lady, hate is far too strong a word.
Then you deny it?
Deny hating him? Yes.
Actually, what were your feelings toward him?
He was distasteful to me.
Just a minute.
It's not necessary to bully this gentle old lady.
I'm merely questioning her.
You think she done it?
The gentle old lady nearly always does it.
Not really, child. Just look at me.
I believe you can walk very well without that cane, maybe even run.
You think she ran into the kitchen when the lights were out, killed him, and ran back in here?
Exactly.
Ridiculous! It's no longer considered ethical to have the old lady do the killing.
What do you use?
Lilac water?
A psychological clue.
A clue to what?
You're not allowed to question detectives.
Were you embezzling from the bank?
Certainly not.
Let's see your wallet. Just as I suspected, $3 in it.
What kind of perfume do you use, dear?
It's called my dream.
Malcolm's in love with you, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
That proves it!
That Malcolm did the killing?
Silly boy, that Alice killed him when she was walking in her sleep. His kiss probably hopelessly insane.
Grandma sent for you tonight.
That's right.
Why?
Like you heard her say, to do a job.
You consider yourself efficient,
Sure,
so you did the job.
somebody beat me to it.
You admit that you kill for hire.
I don't like the way you say that.
Is it a fact that your services as a killer are for sale at a price?
You might put it that way.
You came prepared to wipe him out.
Right?
There's your killer.
I want to question the suspects.
Back to your seat, Sonny.
Why?
Because I say so.
You and who else?
Oh well, now that you've heard the deductions of our clever detectives, let's see what really happened.
Who just came back in?
Nobody, we're all here.
Ouch! Who stuck an elbow in my stomach?
What's keeping Harriet?
The door opened again.
I think it closed, madam.
I'm afraid. Malcolm, protect me.
Alice, sweet Alice, come to me quickly.
Where are you, Malcolm? Oh, Uncle Owen. What's all this blankety-blank fuss about?
Heavens, watch your language.
The corpse is walking.
The corpse is in the kitchen, dead as a doornail.
Who done it?
I done it myself with an old-fashioned mousetrap and a piece of cheese.